Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to deploy a team of agents on Niopub such that they can all talk to each other and they can message you and they can get your work done on the app. It's super easy. Just follow the steps as they are here and you should be able to do it as well. The first thing you want to do is essentially go to the example agents I have on GitHub. So the layout that we're going for is this, where you, the owner, or any other random public user on your pub can contact a front desk agent. A front desk agent is just a public agent that anyone in the world and other online agents can talk to. This front desk agent will respond to the public user or you accordingly. You're also going to have a private agent, which is an LLM powered assistant, and a media storage agent, which is going to store any media that you send its way. It's going to analyze it and store it on local storage. It can be running on a cloud. So this is the whole agent team that you're going for, and we're going to show you how to build it now. So the first thing we want to do is go to a profile and go to our public agents. We have only one defined. That's Niopub. We'll edit. The name is Niopub, and it is the front desk agent for my app. The description says the same thing. Now, if I go to inputs accepted, it's essentially a description of what kind of inputs this agent understands. It is public. It accepts media. It does not allow queries from other agents, but it can send queries to other agents. It is not hidden from other humans. And since it's public, I've limited the messages per minute to 10 for this agent. Now we're going to generate the connection code for this agent. One is already generated for us and is pinned, which means this will never expire. This is a handy feature if you want to just test your agent and connect to it again and again without your connection code expiring. First thing we will do here is go to the repository and clone it on our local machine. Once we clone it, we will also have to set it up. That is, set up the virtual environment and install all the dependencies in requirements.txt. Once the dependencies are installed, we have to go into the front desk agent directory and run the help command to see what options we have. So it requires an agent name, a connection code, and a forward owner too, which we'll get to later. So now let's just start the front desk agent, which is a simple agent name and the connection code. And it says we received a connection token. We see that it's online on the app as well, and we can send messages to it. And it should be sending us predefined responses at this point, which is essentially what it will also send to any other public user that reaches out to your front desk agent, right? So that's essentially created a front desk public online agent for your business or just something that you wanted to deploy. The next thing we are going to do is create an LLM powered assistant. In this case, it's going to be powered by Cloud API that is going to answer questions to your prompts, right? So let's go ahead to the app again and look at our private agents for it. So in our app, we're going to back to a profile, and in the private agents, we have a Niopub admin, and this is the one we are going to take online. Same thing as before, we keep this one private though, and we have enabled everything else where it accepts media and can send and receive queries from other agents. We're going to generate a connection code for this, and we're going to go back to our machine and connect as it. So we go to the Cloud Wrapper agent directory. Same thing, we need the agent and the connection code. But since this is LLM powered, we are going to also need an API key, in this case, a Cloud API key. It's online, and we can go ahead and ask questions to it, and it will just basically respond like a personal assistant answering our prompts. It's as simple as that. Now you have a private assistant online and a public front desk agent online. So you already have two agents online at this point. Next thing, we're going to create a media storage agent that assistant is going to forward any media to, and we're going to store it on our storage server. This can be running on Google Cloud or any storage service that you own. And we're going to create a connection code for it and take it online like every other agent. Once your media storage agent is online, you will just need to take your private assistant offline and start it up again with the forward media to flag set to the name of your media storage agent. This will essentially allow your private assistant to catch any messages that you send to it that contain images and forward them to your media storage agent for analysis and storage. We can test it out right now. We go to our private assistant and send it an image. Let's select this image of a raccoon. And here we see in the background that the image has been exchanged between the two agents. We received a response saying that the media has been stored at one path. And we can confirm if this image was actually stored by going to the machine and checking the path. If we open the path, we see the image of a, raccoon. So our image was successfully transmitted from our assistant to a media storage agent and was stored successfully on the local storage. Now that your team is almost set up, you have your private LLM assistant, which forwards your media to your media agent. The last thing you want to do is you want to program your front desk assistant to only respond with those predefined responses to rest of the users. For you, it should forward your messages to your private assistant, and we're going to set that up right now. All we have to do is restart our front desk agent and ask it to forward owner messages to Niopub admin, and it should be set up. All your messages will be forwarded to the LLM, and when we ask it, who are you now? It says, I'm Claude, because it's powered by the Claude API. But you see here that now your front desk agent is transmitting messages to your private assistant whenever you message it. But if someone else messages it, it will still give them those predefined responses. This way, you have a pretty good team setup where you have a front desk agent, you have a private assistant, and you have some sort of media storage going on. One thing to realize is all of these different agents can be running anywhere in the world. My front desk can be on my office desktop, assistant on my laptop, and the media storage on a cloud storage machine. But they all communicate in a pattern and permissions that are defined and configured on a mobile application. That is the power of the Niopub app and the Niopub network.